All right, I think we're in. Hey everyone, it's Yggdrasiel. Good morning. Bright and early. It's Yggdrasiil. Good morning. 6:45. Oop. Bright and early. A little bit of feedback. 6:45. Oop. A little bit of feedback. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. A little too excited. Still a bit of setup was being made, so we're all set up now. I think had some background music just hitting us up right before we get into things. Super stoked for today. I truly am. What else can we just quickly make sure is all set up? Fix that up. I'll adjust my own personal audio for the time being. What's up, Zoe Gilbert, if you're still here? What's up, Ancient Rune? It's fine, just behind my Discord a lot of them, but use the tubes too. Raining hard here, hope power doesn't go off. That'll suck. That'll really suck. I hope not for you either. It's bright and early. We got 14 minutes to go. I wanted to get set up for like 6:50, but YouTube only does like 15-minute increments. So, unfortunate there. But it is what it is. I got my morning coffee, the Rhine shirt. The Rhine shirt's on. And we're just waiting. 40 minutes. 40 minutes of content for us to go over this winter. It's crazy. I'm so stoked for it. I tried not to be too discreet on yesterday's bingo of what I want. So you're still there just setting up your region's version? Gotcha. Who is pinging me on Twitter? Okay, there we go. Now I just need to get my bingo card all set back up. Let's reopen Paint. Where did I save my bingo file? We'll find it. Da-da. No, that didn't work. Should be able to just copy and set. There we go. Yeah, we had a bingo card we can edit. Life is good. 10 minutes to go. Let's review the bingo before we get into this. This one moment. My major prediction, no Silk Song, because it was delayed 5 years to get off Unity. I saw that tweet about that. That was hilarious. Well, not hilarious. Like, obviously it's hilarious in context, but I mean, still the Unity situation is just downright annoying. Like, it super sucks to, it super sucks to see that that's the route they want to take. Am I in the creator studio? Yeah, I am. Okay. Because what is it? It's like it's for indies, you have to be 20%. Wate, hello! Heavy breathing, I know, but I can't believe. I know, I want to believe. I have them. Look, listen to the music we have going on. I want to believe. I desperately want to believe. It's just, will we get there? Let's fix that up. There we are. Okay. And I'll have the bingo running to the side, but we got about 10 minutes. Why don't we review exactly all of our hopes and dreams that are probably going to be shattered? Let's be real. First one, as the beats hit, Cursed Xenoblade X, the only reason I have a Wii U. If we get Saga and not X, God. I mean, I'll still be happy with Saga. I'm lucky enough. I have a friend, Lord Peltuna cosplayer and Smash player. If he was very nice enough to lend me his PS2 and the whole trilogy of Xenosaga, and I've just been sitting on it, unfortunately, but I am playing through Xenosaga. So I have that luxury that I can play these games. as originally as it can be. But I would just kill for Xenosaga HD. Gwyn is here. How are you, Gwyn? I'm only thinking that Xenosaga remasters aren't happening. I would be absolutely shocked, but yeah, I don't. It's hard to say after the ending of Future Connected, But yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles X, as the music just continues to blast, is our first Nintendo Direct Hopium slot on the bingo card. We got a Princess Peach game right after, which we saw last Direct only a moment of, and they said we would see more of it, so I expect it. Also, not on the bingo card, but people Gwyn brought it to my attention right as we were finishing up, and I just couldn't erase anything. Side order for Splatoon 3. It's pretty obvious to expect something here as well, so I wish I fit that on my bingo card. We'll count that as our free space. I think that's very expected. Play faster. I'm trying, Wate. I'm trying. I'll play a little today. How about that? I'll play a little on my own time. Hope that the Platinum game's Astral too. I hope so. Professor Layton, we did see like a few clips of it last Direct, or like not even a clip, like a 10-second clip of it. Like I expect to see more. I hope to see more. Platinum game, Astral Chain, Bayonetta-esque, Devil May Cry-esque, whatever. If it's a Platinum game, it's on that bingo card. New Mario Sports / Olympics. I didn't want to go and just say new Mario game because that's way too much of a freebie, but it's been a hot minute since they did a sports or Olympics game, and by hot minute I mean earlier this year that didn't suck. Even if it's not a remake, flying from the bus to my chair. God. Fantasy Life farming game. You know what? Faye farms out, but they'll always show one. Maybe it'll be our Square Enix game that always just happens to stay. Definitely Silksong, especially after the Unity stuff like we just talked about. Definitely Silksong, am I right? Hopium, I know. New Dragon Quest. It tends to happen more than not, and if not, maybe not new Dragon Quest, but if they go a little more in that Monster Hunt, the Pokemon Monster Collection one, fair game. A new Warriors game, whether it's like Hyrule Tears Warriors, since they're not doing DLC, or if they're doing Xenoblade Warriors Copium. I'd kill for Xenoblade Warriors, and actually this is the best time ever to do a Xenoblade spin-off title with the trilogy being complete. This would be the time. Just, make it respectful to the lore, make it respectful to the story and the characters. I think it would be chill. If you want any of this captured, by the way, Sawano mutes the music. Ooh, good call, good call. Okay. You know what? Thank you for notifying me on that. We'll definitely play it safe. We can always just go to the Smash Brothers one, which has all Ace and Yoko Shimomura. There's no Sawano on here. Okay, thank you. So most goes to most, we can always recapture this and just cut the first like 10-15 minutes. Thank you, Wate. I appreciate it. It does make sense that Sawano mutes. They work extensively with anime and licensing. Noah and Mio Amiibo release announced. I actually forgot that I already had it pre-ordered, I think, because it was back in June. I do remember it because I got that. I do remember it now because I got bugged in the checkout, but it thankfully went through, or the payment went through, so I'm counting on that. Played Super Robot, had Gundam Unicorn. My VOD is always muted. Oh god. Yeah, no, I could see that. I think at most YouTube will flag it, so it's just not going to be monetized. I don't think they directly mute it on YouTube, but it'll probably be copyright flagged or asked to be taken down. If that happens, I'm more than fine to just pretty much download it, clip out the first 15 minutes up until it's direct time, and then there we go. Pre-order, did it ever go up? I believe it did back in June. It went up for a limited time, and I just remember I knew it was gonna happen, same as the Pyra and Mithra ones. It would happen while I was asleep, but I thankfully caught the tail end of it, 20 minutes after it was announced. I caught the tail end of it, and at that point, the checkout was bugging out on me, but I was able to pick it up just off of the Nintendo store, the online Nintendo store. At least I'm pretty sure it was. I feel like it was. Am I just going crazy? For America. This was for America. I'm pretty sure it was. Maybe I can go to Nintendo.com. Maybe I can find like a history, and I'm not crazy. Order history. Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh, you know what it was? It was the coasters. No, you're absolutely right. It was the coasters. It was the Xenoblade coasters. Oh, God. They haven't been ordered. Okay, more trauma for future us to delve through. Surely you would have known. Yeah, no. You're absolutely right. It was the coasters back August 8th. That was my trauma. That was like, I wanted to order those, and 20 minutes later. It was something Xenoblade 3 related, I remembered. Cool, I was about to say, I know you wouldn't. I've seen your collection. I know you wouldn't miss it. Absolutely, yeah. We're 3 minutes away. Holy crap. Okay, we gotta run through the rest of this the direct bingo card before it's time. Let me just refresh here to make sure we're pretty up to date. Running auto 180, 1080, yes. Should be fine. We are still up to date. I don't like the chats. I don't listen to these. Do you guys look at the YouTube chat or the Twitch chats? They're so toxic. I just never bother. Let's run through these. New Monster Hunter Sunbreak just finished. I'm pretty sure we should expect something, maybe if not in this direct, sometime soon, you know? Mario Kart 8 final DLC, Wave 5 final DLC. It could happen, especially because they're stopping the support soon. Or not stopping the support, but they're having their final their final update for the Mario Kart, the mobile one. And then, you know, 8's run on for almost a decade. It's getting up there. Free Space, new F-Zero remake. This is the first of the Pyoro spaces, if Pyoro is to be believed. New Pokemon game that's not detective or Scarlet Violet related. If we waste a minute and a half on more detective stuff that we already know about, I'm going to lose my mind. New Donkey Kong Country game, another Pyoro card on the board. New NSO titles. I'm thinking, you know, they tend to do this. At least 3 or 4 titles will be announced. You know, a good mix of N64, Game Boy Advance. We just had a few that dropped on like the earlier consoles, so I expect something a little bit more up to date with the Game Boy and 64. New Kid Icarus / Uprising remake, you know, the usual copium. We see this every time. Persona 3 Reload, if it pops up. Do damage to take down the enemy. We see it every time. Genshin, the ultimate hopium right there in the bottom left. A new Punch-Out, another Pyoro leak if they were saying things for DS and whatnot. We'll have to see. DS and Wii U, or the Wii, sorry. Fire Emblem Remake, hoping for Genealogy 4. We'll just have to see there. I doubt, but I would be super stoked to see anything like that. Metroid and Star Fox and Switch 2 is real are my last hopiums. Gwyn is on the chair. Ancient Rune, 1 minute. It's 7 o'clock right now for me. We're gonna get this. Let's cancel out the music just to be ready. Just to be ready. Oh, God. Do I refresh one more time? Oh, no, never mind. We're good. We're good. Here we are. Nintendo Switch time, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know if there's any issues with audio. And thank you for being here. If I haven't said that already, thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate it. Oh, there we are. Side order. Who could have known? I just got back into Splatoon. It's honestly a bit enjoyable for me. Portal 3. Up the direct volume or lower yours? Okay. Sounds good. Thank you for notifying me. I've gone ahead, I've lowered mine, and we'll also bump up this. You let me know if it's better. You let me know if it's improved. Better? Great. Is this gonna be like the Blob and we're gonna get color palettes? Deep lore character with Deadhead? I imagine that the true Splat fans are screaming right now, and I can't appreciate it. I feel like we're one step away from going into the Blob. Splat 3 expansion pass.
Hello everyone.
Hello, Mr. Nintendo.
Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Cheers, Takahashi-san. Cheers.
You just saw a new trailer for Wave 2 of the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass DLC, Side Order. This brand new story is set in the Spire of Order, where you'll strengthen your character's abilities as you ascend the Spire's floors. We're developing this single-player DLC so it can be played over and over again.
Oh, I love that.
It's planned to release in spring 2024.
They're promising replayability.
Okay, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Let's see them. What do we got?
The toys are back in
It's a
town.
Mario/Donkey Kong game.
Donkey Kong.
Do we count it?
Mario. The rivalry that heated up on the Game Boy Advance system reignites on the Nintendo Switch system. With
I
its
didn't
eyes
expect
on the
this.
prize, Donkey Kong has stolen all the mini Mario toys from the factory. And it's up to Mario to track him down. In each stage,
I really didn't expect this.
and other challenges await. Observation and action are vital to your success. Mario
It's like
needs to
the
reach
original
finish
game plus a little bit of
across
treasure
the gap.
tracker charm.
That monkey's tail looks a little suspicious, though, doesn't it?
This is a surprise, you're right.
Now he can get
First trailers
across
are already going up. My wow.
and safely grab the key. Platform too high? Reach it with a handstand jump or a backflip. Like that.
Ooh!
Observe and act to collect mini Marios, clear stages, and face Donkey Kong head on. In this updated version of the game, you can play with a friend in local co-op.
Oh, that'll be nice.
However you choose to puzzle your way through, it's up to you.
This would
to
be a
recover
perfect
the
couch game with
toys.
another person.
Mario vs. Donkey Kong launches on Nintendo Switch February 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
I mean, I put
eShop.
Donkey Kong Country game. Not new, it's a remake. I know, but you can definitely tell the modern love and thoughts. Prince of Persia, okay.
Guide Sargon as he sets off to save the Prince of Persia and restore the world's balance. Tapping into the roots
There's a
of the
lot of
Prince
people
Persia
when this game
series,
was first shown
the game
off.
features 2D side-scrolling action-adventure gameplay.
There's a lot of people that were like upset with this when it released. Like they thought it wasn't going to be like true to the formula
Don't linger too long if you hope
of
to
the original
survive.
Persia games. I was like, what do you
Sword and
mean?
bow techniques, as well as time powers to best these hostile lands. As your journey progresses, Sargon will grow stronger and learn new abilities that expand his arsenal. Equip amulets to further boost your abilities, among other perks.
Okay.
The number of amulets you can equip is limited though, so choose wisely. Use everything at your disposal to navigate this harsh world and defeat the mythical beasts.
I mean, this just looks nice. This looks really clean.
To save the prince and discover the mysteries of Mount Kaf. When Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown launches
January
on the Nintendo Switch
2024.
system, January 18th.
Okay.
You can receive the in-game Warrior
Winter
Within
titles
outfit by
peering
pre-ordering
into
the game
2024
from
are
Nintendo
definitely a
eShop.
thing.
These games will help you chase your passions. Rev up for true arcade
Speed
racing
games.
in Horizon Chase 2. Speed through stunning environments, each with its own dynamic art style. while
I've only ever loved
taking
playing
your
these games in the
rivals on the road.
arcades.
Play the
Is it
main
just me?
campaign to unlock vehicles, courses, and more. You can
But they
also
do look nice,
upgrade
I
your
will say.
vehicle and style it to
Think your
fit
bank account's gonna start
high-octane
crying? It's
needs.
already started for me.
For more
I was like,
racing
am I
action,
finally done? Am I gonna have a break this year?
Speedsters can put the pedal
I
to
feel
the
like I'm
metal
not going
in
to.
couch co-op or online.
This year has been a massive drain on my
Horizon
wallet.
Chase 2, launching on
I mean, I'm
Nintendo
happy.
Switch
I love having
later
good
today.
games just being saturated. It's so much for me to look forward
Warm
to.
up for musical mayhem
Depends.
in this rhythm-based adventure. Time your button presses.
Did
with
I grab the
music to
BK
solve
remaster?
puzzles
I
and
believe
battle bosses.
I did. I've just yet to play
Over
it.
30 thrilling tracks await,
You like it mainly as
including
arcade, too?
iconic Konami games. Up to 4 friends
I know these
can
rhythm
battle
heavens are right up
versus
your
modes, jam together in local
right up your alley,
online play.
Wate.
Super Crazy Rhythm Castle launches on Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
The Spy Family?
Anya Forger has a new assignment from school, creating a photo diary. On weekdays, you'll head to class, then enjoy
What?
family time in the evenings. On days off, you can visit all sorts of exciting places, like the beach or an art museum, in search of subjects to photograph. How will you spend your time with friends and
That
family?
is a choice.
And what kind of photo diary will you help Anya make?
God.
Spy Anya, Operation Memories, launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
It's definitely a good game for kids, but it's weird. It's a weird
Mario's
choice.
First RPG adventure returns.
We expected this, okay?
The Super Mario RPG game is back with updated graphics. Let's go over some new and returning gameplay features.
Go for it. I've yet to play this game, you know? It'll be nice to see. This is the next game we'll be streaming, by the way, too.
Decrease damage received. When you time your attacks perfectly, you can now damage all enemies at once. Every
Ooh.
successful action command will fill this gauge. When it's full, you can unleash the 3-character
Well, people
triple
want that.
move. Depending on your current
I feel like there's gonna be
partner,
some
the move will
purists
change,
complaining
so
that
experiment
affects the
with different
difficulty.
combos. During your adventure, you'll encounter bosses with colorful personalities.
You
After
already
clearing
got
the
4
game,
copies, you
fight some of
madman.
them again.
I have mine ordered too. I'll be picking mine up day 1.
These powered-up bosses aren't gonna be easy.
Post-game boss matches. That'll be nice.
Set off for adventure with Mario and
Game
friends,
wasn't hard to
when
start with, so it's
Super
okay.
Mario
I see.
RPG
Okay.
launches on the Nintendo Switch
If that's the
system
case, I wonder if they
November 17th.
modify it to account for
Pre-orders are
AoE.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
Original game had a lot of exploits and glitches. Wow.
Look at
Amnesia?
that. We're almost there.
What do we got here?
The Nintendo DS game Trace Memory returns on the Nintendo Switch
DS
system as
game
another
returns.
code to memories. One day, a young girl named Ashley receives a letter from the father she thought had passed away. Seeking answers, she sets off for the solitary Blood Edward Island in search of him.
You trade 17 games to get Xenosaga? My gosh. I mean, I've seen the prices on them. I don't doubt that, but my gosh. Trace Memories. This one's a blot in my memory. I don't remember this. But I also didn't have a DS till really late in that generation.
She also meets a mysterious boy.
350,
What truths await
God.
Ashley in this place.
And no matter how hard I try, I can't remember Dad's face. Who are you?
The sequel, Another Code R, Journey into Lost Memories, previously unreleased in North America, is also included.
So this is like Juliet, huh?
Play both games to experience the full story.
That's nice. They're at least thinking about
for Nintendo Switch.
Western
Another
audience.
Code Recollection launches January 19th.
It does look pretty
Pre-orders
nice and
begin
clean.
Today on Nintendo eShop.
Not for me, but we'll keep it on the side.
Another Code Recollection includes 2 games, the Nintendo DS game Trace Memory and its Wii sequel, which was never released in North America. Both games are fully enhanced on Nintendo
Fioro
Switch.
cackling right
Please look
now.
forward to playing
Fioro
them
must be
early next
cackling
year.
right now. Everyone that was
Next,
wanting Punch-Out got
let's take a look
baited.
at this.
Princess Peach game. Got some Captain Toad in there.
Toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater. Princess Peach and some toads went to go see it, but then
They got Luigi's Mansion formula.
the Wicked Grape and the Sour Bunch suddenly made their grand entrance
Wicked
and took
Grape.
center stage. Now it's up to Peach and the theater's guardian Stella to save the play and the day. This perfect performance.
So all the
has
toads she was
become a
taking was
terrible
captured.
Tragedy. Luckily, Peach can use the power
Peach
of
games
Stella's
do be
ribbon to
underrated.
face off against
Oh,
the
look at
Sour
that.
Bunch.
Combat ready Peach.
The ribbon alone won't always cut it, though. So let's do this.
Power-ups. Woo! Power-ups. Look at this, dude.
Whoa!
Oh!
Peach transformed into Sword Fighter
Oh
Peach.
god.
By transforming, she can use fantastic show
Actual new designs for Peach. Look at this.
With sensational swordplay. Can Peach save this performance and its performers?
Peach gonna save herself from every game from now on.
There are more stolen shows to save. Valuable artifacts.
It's just full-on Luigi's Mansion formula. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is gonna inspire so much Peach art. Like, so much Peach-like fan art, and it's so nice to see new designs. Fan art's gonna be good, right?
Turn into Patissiere Peach and save it from a sugar crash. The Sour Bunch got their hands on this martial arts school. Become Kung Fu Peach and take it back from these foul fiends.
I know, right?
Many other transformations are just behind the curtain. The stage is set.
Just how many, though?
Everybody is ready for the spotlight.
And can you
Princess
take them
Peach
out of different
Showtime
levels?
makes its debut on Nintendo Switch,
March. We're going
22nd.
early into March. We're going into
Pre-orders
spring,
begin
not even
today
winter.
on
Well, I mean,
Nintendo eShop.
Elephant Peach in this. Dude, Elephant Peach died in like 2 days, at least to me, and I'm like, thank God.
In Peach's latest adventure, the gameplay changes depending on her transformations. It looks like there are more transformations beyond the ones we showed today, so please stay tuned. Let's continue with some more headlines.
That's actually really nice for the Peach game. I'm definitely gonna get that
New
one.
saga begins.
A new saga.
A multi-layered RPG full of rich stories awaits in Saga Emerald Beyond. There are 6 heroes to choose from. A young man who fights with
I feel like the
sentient
word
puppets.
saga might have given people like a jump scare.
A witch disguised as a schoolgirl to mask her identity. A crime-fighting duo chasing down a mysterious organization.
I know it's the wrong
Songstress
saga,
woman lost her
exactly.
voice and body.
I feel like people who weren't paying it fully attention just heard the word saga and freaked out.
Reawaken. Select a hero, then follow their journey through 17 interconnected worlds as they strive to achieve their goals. How the story unfolds is in your hands. The choices you make can unlock different paths, more than ever before seen in the Saga franchise. Fight in timeline battles, turn-based combat in which turn order is crucial to victory.
Okay.
Use special techniques to control the order of actions, or activate team combos to swing the tide of battle in your favor. Saga Emerald Beyond launches on Nintendo
Square Enix
Switch
game.
next year.
It's a Square Enix game, that's for sure.
The legendary Raider returns.
Square Enix. Tomb Raider.
3 Tomb Raider games, all with upgraded visuals, are venturing onto Nintendo Switch in one daring collection.
Goodbye,
As the
pointy
fearless
bits.
archaeologist Lara Croft, you'll travel the world and face off against deadly foes and even deadlier legends. Climb, backflip, and swan dive through perilous quests spanning different countries and mythologies. Along the way, you'll solve puzzles to uncover treasures of the
Have you ever
world
played a Tomb Raider
and
game?
unravel mysteries lost to the ravages of time.
I've unfortunately never had the
This
luxury to
faithful
play
remastered
them.
Trilogy comes with all of the expansions and secret levels for each game. You can also toggle between
New
the
secret
original
levels.
polygon look and the upgraded visuals at any time.
That's a nice one. You played them so many times.
Remastered, starring Lara Croft, launches on the Nintendo Switch.
Well, it's a different
system February
remaster.
14th.
It's a different trilogy
Pre-orders
remaster.
Begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Pre-orders available now. There you go.
This
I can definitely look
detective's
into
got
them.
a second bolt of
No.
brilliance.
No, we know about this game.
Every great detective starts their day early.
This is Rhyme City, a place where humans and Pokemon coexist. The detective duo of Pikachu and his partner Tim investigate various cases.
We
while
really are
searching
getting
for
another
Harry,
solid minute of
Tim's
this.
missing father. Tim interviews people. Pikachu interviews Pokemon. and
Oh,
they find the
God.
truth together. They'll also rely on other Pokemon to broaden the scope of their investigations. Follow Sense with Growlithe.
So
Smash
it's
Rocks
just
with Darmanitan.
I haven't played the first one, but it's just the same format as the first one essentially.
With Luxray.
Just maybe what different Pokemon.
Can Tim and Pikachu solve all the mysteries and find Harry?
Can't wait to find a modded version of this where now with
Find out
AI
when
technology we get
Detective
Danny
Pikachu
DeVito
returns.
AI.
Launches on Nintendo Switch October 6th.
The only
Pre-orders are
appropriate way to
available
use
now
voice
on
AI.
Nintendo eShop.
Getting Danny DeVito to voice Detective Pikachu.
This game's a real toot.
Oh god.
Raise your brass for the quirky rhythm game, Trombone Champ.
Only
Play the
trombones.
notes in time with the music as best you can. But how you play that horn is up to
Funny
you.
enough, that's one of the few instruments I know how to play, but I haven't practiced since high
You can
school.
use gyro controls to adjust the pitch up and down.
Yeah, we've already seen this game.
The IR motion camera on the
You're right.
joystick
I've seen
controller.
this on
The controls are
I've seen
pretty
thumbnails.
unique, and mastering every control scheme won't be a walk in the park.
Oh god.
Work your way through nearly 50 songs spanning various genres, from classical to electronica and everything in between. Plus, up to 4 musicians can band together in local multiplayer.
Background stock photos.
Trombone Champ slides onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Okay, that's a no for me, but
Battle your way to victory.
there's
in
some
these
trombone
Nintendo Switch
enthusiast
games.
out there, and this is their game.
10 teams of 3 will duke it out for survival in this online battle royale.
Ooh, on mobile.
brawler. Knock your opponent's
Battle
health down to
Crush.
0 and deliver a finishing blow, or shove them off the collapsing terrain to win.
This looks chill.
Choose from 15 heroes, each inspired by a different mythology. Work with your allies to be the last team standing.
I mean, it's got a twist on
Crush
Battle
is free to
Royale.
play and launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch.
Free to
next
play,
spring.
but-
A closed beta test will be available this October. Lead your mercenaries to fame and fortune in this open world.
This is going
tactical
so
RPG.
against the direct
Take up
stuff I've
endless
had,
contracts
and we're already halfway
from
through the
protecting
direct.
townsfolk from thieves to vanquishing the land's most notorious figures. Before battle, equip your mercenaries with the best gear and skills to claim victory and live to see another day. Up to 4 players online can jointly command a troop.
I wonder
and
if Baldur's
journey
Gate
together
success
across
has
this
opened
vast
up
world.
people to giving
More Tales
games like
launches as a
this
timed console exclusive
more
on Nintendo
opportunity.
Switch later today.
Time-based console exclusive. Okay.
Reimagining of the beloved NES classic
Really?
Contra. Blast through explosive
I
stages
love these
with a
games.
devastating arsenal of weapons to crush the Red Falcon forces. Spring into action with easy
This one's a
pick-up and
pleasant
play
surprise for
controls
me.
and a variety of difficulty options. This reimagining from Konami and Way Forward features new weapons,
Plus Way Forward. Oh, lovely.
powerful super attacks, and a 4-player co-op mode.
I'm seeing a few frame drips even in this though. That's a little scary, but
The Nintendo Switch system early next year.
frame drips, frame dips.
Liberate your kingdom. Reclaim your destiny.
'Tis a grievous tale which speaks of Fevrith, one of stolen destiny, stolen minds,
What we got
and
here?
stolen nations. Yet as the world stands consumed by immense evil, a fallen prince shall rise again, ring of legend lighting his path.
That is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend
This is
speaks of your
unique.
ancestors wielding it to purify evil. Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path
Gorgeous
before us is
artwork.
bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother.
Freely traverse an expansive world. Gather new allies, forge your bonds, and lead the liberation.
Plays like Ogre Battle.
Victory. Cultivate a grand army with over 60 unique characters, from humans and elves. To
I mean, this looks gorgeous to me.
and heavenly
This is right up my alley.
Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. It may take days, months,
Cooking mechanic
years,
confirmed.
but I shall see the duties of my blood.
Online and offline battles, I saw that there.
Atlas and Vanillaware present
There you are.
rebirth of tactical fantasy RPGs. Unicorn Overlord.
What the fuck is that name? Excuse my language. Well, that's one for me for sure. What do we got? Bum, 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 bum. Dark Moon? Dark Moon.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD.
We did know this was coming.
Welcome to Evershade Valley, a place that's screaming and teeming with the supernatural. Luigi, our
This is the only of the 3 games I've yet to
here check it
finish.
out.
I think I did beat the story, but I didn't
Time for some
100% this one.
mansion mayhem. No spooky adventure is complete without this.
I'm still a
vacuum-like
sucker for the
device,
first
poltergeist.
Luigi's Mansion over the 3, over like the rest of them, but 3 was very pleasant,
Vacuum up objects
if a little
and interact with the
if a
environment.
little too simple,
It's a
and
handy
also
tool
just
for
the
your
backtracking in
paranormal
3 annoyed me a bit.
Plus, when you spot a ghost, pop! You can stun them with the strobe bulb, then vacuum them up. You can even grab multiple ghosts at once.
I feel like going for this more cartoony atmosphere ultimately helped Luigi's Mansion as a
In this
series,
game, you'll
though.
find ghosts haunting, a former plant research lab, a broken down clock factory that's full of sand.
Like, I don't think I've seen a single
Covered in
person
ice
that say
and
they
snow,
outright
even
hated
more places.
Luigi's Mansion 2.
These troublemakers will use every trick in the book to block your path. Can Luigi summon his courage and save the day? Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some exercise.
4-player
across
online?
different multiplayer modes.
love that shit.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD creeps onto Nintendo Switch next summer.
God, my direct bingo card is
How was
miserable.
that? Next, we have 2 announcements to share.
I thought I made a really straightforward one.
First, please take a look at this video.
Hmm? Is this that build 'em up game? Isn't this a...
It's a large question block. Actually, this question block currently appears on the roof of the previously announced Nintendo Gallery that's under construction in Uji City, Kyoto Prefecture. The official name of this gallery will be the Nintendo Museum.
I mean, that'll be chill, but...
At the Nintendo Museum, a wide variety of Nintendo products from the company's history will be displayed. Construction is going well, and we plan to finish up by March 2024.
Yeah, it just seems to be like a completion announcement.
Such as the opening date.
But I don't think this warrants a direct spot. Yeah.
Next, we'd like to share some updates.
At least they were quick on it, like 20 seconds. Amiibo.
These Zelda and Ganondorf amiibo figures are releasing on November 3rd.
God.
And amiibo figures
There we are. January.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game will be
That's way
released
later
at
than I expected.
January 19th, 2024. And finally, we have a new
When can we
amiibo
order?
figure to announce.
They didn't even
The
say.
DLC fighter from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate,
January, really?
Sora from Kingdom Hearts is
God.
on the way. With the release of Sora, everyone is here.
That thing is going to be
Smash Bros.
sculpted Kingdom
Ultimate in
Come.
amiibo form. Please look forward to its release next year.
That will be sculpted Kingdom Come and then some.
That's all for today's amiibo announcements.
I thought he was going to say direct, I got scared. Holy! Oh, let's see it. Let's see it. Wow.
Zero game.
Let's see the change.
As a 99-player battle royale.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
F-Zero 99.
Not what people wanted.
Race on classic
It's
F-Zero
chill, but
courses
it's not
with
what people
machines from
wanted.
the
There's gonna be
original
hell.
Super NES game. Tear through courses in high-speed races, but be careful. Your power
Oh,
meter
God, where'd
will
I put
decrease
this?
If you crash into pilots or guardrails. If it hits zero, you're out.
Really?
You'll need to avoid collisions and conserve your power meter to stay in the
I
race.
feel like this would be the perfect game to announce alongside a mainline
Spend some
remake.
Power meter for a temporary speed boost.
Audience gauge.
You can also collect super sparks, which appear when machines collide, to boost up to a
Got,
special
I
path
mean,
called the
new
Sky
F-Zero
Wave.
technically counts.
It's your best chance at bypassing your rivals and jumping into a higher position. Complete goals while you're racing to unlock cosmetic
I feel like
options
they
for your
should
machine.
announce a mainline plus this. Dude, Pioro is cackling right now. All of the announcements have not been what people exactly expected. Or they just purposely let
99
people
players,
build up their own
one
hope
winner. It's
with their
time to
vagary.
race your way to first place. Because F-Zero 99 will be available exclusively
Unlike
for
F-Zero
active Nintendo
NSO
Switch
cells,
Online
absolutely.
members later today.
Free download. I'll probably play a bit of that.
After its
I'll give it a few
original
tries.
release, F-Zero is back as a battle royale game. This title also supports the Super NES controller available exclusively for Nintendo Switch
Okay.
Online members. We hope you will give it a try and aim for first place. Okay, let's continue with some more headlines.
We're down at 10 minutes, about 10
One
minutes.
little hero, one humongous
League of
problem.
Legends, Yordles.
Welcome to Vandal City, a whimsical land inhabited by small fuzzy beings called Yordles. After a party gets a little too wild,
The Riot games generally are pretty
the
good.
land together collapse and throw everything into chaos. It's up to you and your knitting magic to stitch Vandal City back together.
This is gonna be chill.
Journey
It'll be
across
nice to
the
calm
land
a few
gather
hours.
materials and craft items and meals for the locals. As you continue gathering and crafting, you can weave together new upgrades by unlocking more branches.
This direct
of
will
the
get
skill tree.
downvoted, right?
Enchant
It's
your
a good
experience
general
even
direct, but
further
we
by
need
embarking
more.
on quests
We need,
and
like,
hosting festivals
we
for
need
the
just a
community.
slew of
Can you
bangers.
save Vandal City? And what mysteries will you discover during your magical adventure? Vandal Tale, a League of Legends story, launches on Nintendo Switch.
I'll count that
next
as
year.
sort of like fantasy life-ish. I'll count it, I guess.
Wait, did you hear that? Join best friends, Nunu and Willem, on a journey
A
across
double
the
riot,
frozen wilds
double
of the
riot
Realm.
show off.
Jump, climb, and sled your way through a beautiful yet treacherous land, where
Reliord
every step taken
revealed.
and each puzzle solved will bring you closer to the truth about these friends and their past. Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story.
That game's been announced for a while. I saw Braum the man. There he is.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo.
Love that
eShop.
man. Overhype is hell of a
Let's
drug.
move into formation.
WarioWare. Again, we knew about this. I don't want to see more WarioWare skits. Like, I want to keep them a surprise.
Tropical Resort contains tons of micro games that'll get your body moving.
Oh god.
And each micro game,
Like, of course I'm buying this. I love the WarioWare games, but I like when we're surprised.
Copy the form shown, then perform the correct action as quick as you can.
Hand model.
I've always loved these games. These are one of the few ones my sister and I would play together on the Wii era.
Plus, up to 4 players can battle it out in party mode.
4 players online or local.
Reach the goal without getting caught by Medusa.
Freeze!
Or settle the score in
Because everyone's
arena
using
with
2
one poster.
Joy-Cons already.
With over 200 lightning-fast micro games and multiplayer modes aplenty. Everyone's in for a wacky time.
Oh, Jesus.
WarioWare Move It launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 3rd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo.
They're at least showing a
eShop.
good mix of this year plus start of next year.
A heroic tale will soon unfold. Lead an army of over 100 heroes into battle and put an end to an empire's invasion.
Eiyuden Chronicles 100 Heroes.
Meet Noah, a humble villager.
That's not my Noah.
Sunny, an officer from the Empire. And Marissa, a forest guardian. These 3 band together to fight for a common goal. On their journey
To recruit 100 heroes.
who can join their cause.
You put $200?
This
Wow.
is your home base, known as the
I mean, it looks
headquarters.
absolutely
As
clean.
allies join you, additional facilities will become available.
I love this. Transformative hubs.
Open shops, and more.
Oh, I love this.
Each hero you encounter has their own backstory and motivation. They may not always get along at first, but these conflicts may strengthen the bonds between your heroes.
I heard Japanese in there.
Trust,
English plus Japanese.
betrayal, justice, and truth. A heroic tale will begin when Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes.
Only game
launches
you've
on
ever
Nintendo Switch,
bought backed up,
April
really.
23rd.
Well, there you are for you. There it goes.
Participate in some pixel perfect play.
This is a banger, was crowdfunded? I mean, I'm sure to get it.
Stop Octopia. Travel to a charming parallel world in
Chucklefish.
this paid DLC for Eastward. Help Sam and John turn the pages of a new chapter as they adjust to country life in a mountainside village. Tend to livestock. Whip up culinary delights for your neighbors. And restore buildings to help the village thrive.
It's very nice,
If you're new
jumpy
to
sprite
Eastward,
art.
Don't worry. You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story. Eastward Octopia ventures onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I'm so surprised by this. We need to see a
Back
bit
into the
more.
groove. In this sequel to Wargroove,
Wargroove
across 3
2.
tactical campaigns with valiant factions, including a new mouse.
Wargroove is on my
faction,
list, to be honest.
Afari. Plus, you can now supercharge your commander's groove to unleash devastating attacks. Lead a roguelike
Because
offensive
Wargroove just came out when people
convoy
wanted
smoke.
that itch for Advance Wars.
Battle friends locally or online. Or create and share your own cutscenes and campaigns.
Okay.
Wargroove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive October 5th.
Pure console
Pre-orders
exclusive.
begin today on Nintendo eShop. Dive
Really?
and catch fish
Wayfinder.
by day. Then serve them as sushi by night and the aquatic adventure Dave the Diver.
Dave the Diver. Nexon.
Use
through
the
Nexon.
Big Pot to concoct
I don't know why I said
recipes and create
Wayfinder.
the day's menu. Then
Still
serve
too
to the
early.
Clamoring customers at your sushi restaurant. Explore an ever-changing underwater world to find the best ingredients and strive to exceed
I've heard
culinary
nothing but joy
expectations.
for this game.
The Diver launches first for consoles on the Nintendo Switch system October
Final Fantasy
26th.
14.
Pre-orders and a free demo swim onto Nintendo eShop later today.
Off the stream for a bit? Ooh.
The final wave is
Final
racing
wave.
in. Here's a sneak peek at Wave 6, the final wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. From the
What do we
Mario
got?
Kart Wii game, Daisy Circuit. More
I like that one.
characters are also being added in Wave 6. From the Mario Kart Double
Oh,
Dash
Diddy.
game,
Diddy winners.
Kong. From Mario Kart Wii, Funky Kong.
Ooh, new main? New main, maybe over Rosa? Probably not, but we got a side main.
Mario Kart Tour game, Pauline.
She wins. Pauline.
Also, Peachette.
Oh no. Peachette, really?
The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster
That
Course
last
Pass
one's a bit
DLC
sus.
For the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game drives onto Nintendo Switch
This holiday.
Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can
You love
enjoy
it.
this DLC at no additional cost.
You'll love to see it.
The DLC can also be purchased on its own. Something new is Among Us.
We have 4 minutes left and you're using it for Among Us. We have 4 minutes. I cursed us by saying sus like 20 seconds ago. I mean, what? New maps are like a single story? Okay. New map. Okay, that's it. The fungal.
This new map for Among Us is free and launches this October.
Thank you. Thank you for that minute and a half.
What did you think? Thanks for sticking with us this far.
There's still potential for at least 1 or 2 bangers.
Recap some of the previously announced Nintendo
No,
titles
please
you
don't
can look
recap.
forward to
Give us
playing from
something.
September onwards. Let's take a look.
Please don't recap. Oh yeah, 1 and 2 physical is coming out next in like a week and a half. You know there's gonna be one last thing. But it's interesting they're showing everything that's been shown off. What are they going for
We
here?
hope you're looking forward to these upcoming titles.
I think it's the first time they just recapped
This will be our
everything.
last announcement.
One,
Let's take a look.
one last one. Oh no! I did not expect this. I see the 64 crew there. Oh, and they're holding up to the original. Oh no, this is a sight. We'll be playing through this 100%. Please have new content. Please don't just be in HD. Like yes, be in HD, but please have new content. Please have something new. Please give us some love. Dude, they're gonna see this surpass every like recent Paper Mario, and I hope to God they like learn from it. Banger direct. Banger direct. It was worth it. Come on, show me something new. Something a little bit extra added onto this. Oh, are we getting all the... We're getting, like, we're getting remasters of all the themes, too. Give us, like, a hard mode, even. Like, I would be chill with a hard mode. More people are gonna get to see Peach actively active, though. This is new music too. There's putting in new themes. This theme was just it was just beeps and boops. Just 2024, nothing new. They're not showing us anything else new.
Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will return with enhanced graphics. Whether you played the original or have yet to play it, we hope you look forward to experiencing this adventure in a paper world starring Mario and friends.
Something new, say something
That's
new.
all for today.
No.
Thank you for watching.
Mid direct. 5 out of 10. Really? That's where we end it? That's where we end the direct? It's the emptiest I've ever had a bingo card. I thought last time was pretty empty. This is... People really gotta stop listening to rumors. I mean, this just goes beyond rumors. If they said it came with something new, like, I mean... It was definitely a jump up for me, but... What? Oh god, okay, let's get some music back in on this. Yeah, that's pretty sus. Pretty sus direct. Oh god. SOP may actually be the state of play. I definitely think state of play is going to beat this. This was something. I'm not all too happy. We didn't even get close to a bingo. Like maybe like Pokemon right here. Wow. I would give it a 4 out of 10. Well, let's recap 4 or 5 out of 10. Let's see what we got. We got side order. Is it being reformatted? Is the video being reformatted right now? No, we're good. It was a 2-game show, wasn't it? It started off with side order, which people expected. Most of it was new Balls and Xenoblade or new Monster Hunter or new Metroid / Star Fox. I know. It wasn't any... Like, I'm putting in whole categories. You know? I'm putting in, like, whole categories. I'm not asking for a specific game. I'm just saying new X series title. I even joined some of them together. I mean, we got side order, which we expected, and it looks nice. They're offering replayability. That's great. Mario Donkey Kong coming up from Game Boy era. Operation Unicorn. Wasn't it like Overlord Unicorn? It was Overlord Unicorn. God. Or Unicorn Overlord. Something of the two. Let's go back. We'll go back to it. I mean, Donkey Kong, it's a bunch of titles we either expected or they're games that are safe. Which, it's fine. Like, I'm still going to be getting a lot of the games shown today, right? Like, I'm still going to be getting a good handful of the games shown today, but there's just, again, same as the last direct, nothing to really like grab for. Indifferent, just want to watch the world burn. Like the Prince of Persia, the footage they showed today is nice. Racing games, theater games, the Princess Peach game, nice. The Anya one's a weird one. I forgot about that for a second. See, I'm already like burned that out of my mind. I'm surprised they would show more of Mario RPG. But, you know, we expect it. Princess Peach game, we expect... The Princess Peach game was very nice. That was announced later on. Like, I mean, this is fine, you know, for people that didn't play the original, like me, or people who didn't get to see the Wii, but, like, this is relatively niche, you know? What game was the Baldur's Gate looking game? We'll find it, but I know the one you're talking about. It was like a RPG, like... it was like an RPG. Yeah. It was like a build 'em up sort of like mercenary style game. The Peach game is the banger. Peach game I think is one of the ones I'm looking forward to most. It's just Princess Peach game plus Luigi's Mansion 3 formula. You know, like you're trapped in a main area and then each sub area has different modes of exploring, different powers. I'm more looking forward right now just to like the fan art of Peach with all the new costumes. You know? Like, I'm really looking forward to this game. When did they announce it again? March. Pre-orders now. And then the next one was that Overlord Unicorn game. Having some issues though. Oh no, it wasn't. A Saga game where they juked us. Lara Croft, you know, safe pick. Trilogy remasters, which we've been getting a handful of. Detective Pikachu, garbage. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Trombone Lord, dude. We got a minute. We got a solid minute for tromboning. It let us know the Switch 1 era is over. Yeah, I don't expect more main lines. I really don't, you know? Which, you know, like... I could have figured at least one more. I'm also secretly glad we did not get, I'm breathing a personal sigh of relief there's no Xenoblade news as well. Like, yeah, it would have been hype. Like, we got the Noah and Mio stuff, which I expected. But I'm perfectly fine having more Monolith Soft titles being prepped in advance for the next generation at this point. This was the game. What was it called? Xenoblade is definitely done. And I'm breathing a sigh of relief about it as well. War Tales. Contra is chill. Just want to see more of how it plays because I saw some frame dips in that. Unicorn Overlord. Yeah, War Tales look chill enough. Luigi's Mansion 2, which we know about, we expected it. The amiibos. The Sora amiibo is gonna just destroy like whole economies. The F-Zero 99. They did 2 games for Riot Forge. Which Riot Forge, usually they're good games. They're doing like the sort of Square Enix approach of we just throw things around and we appeal to each like niche audience, which generally does work. Super Mario Wonder is going to carry the year like no other game for sure. I've been saying this. I'm not looking forward to Super Mario Bros. Wonder as nearly as much as I am looking forward to Super Mario Maker 2. Super Mario Maker 2, with if they include the stuff from Wonder, is going to be an absolute fiesta. I mean, this one's going to be good too. Eden Chronicles plus the plus that previous one. Eastward, it's okay. I'm looking forward to Dave. I haven't picked up Dave yet. Dave the Diver. Then they really burnt a minute on Among Us. I mean, I want to like re-experience this again. Let's cut down the music. We'll just experience this one again before we call it, because you know it just tickles my childhood. I really hope to see more news on this. Among Us should have been a Twitter drop, right? Or like a solid 15 seconds. Like, I get it, they want to market it up with a little video. But really, like, I never see people discussing it. I know it's still active on Twitch pretty well. But we need to see more on this. Like, what? Are they gonna just... Is there gonna be difficulty adjustments? I doubt it. I really hope there's gonna be a new game mode. Or difficulty mode, pardon me. Like, don't get me wrong, I really truly am excited for this. And it'll be a day one buy for me, and we'll stream this again, why not? We'll stream this, why not? But it's what we know. If anything, it just opens up Thousand Year Door to a new audience. And I hope that it sells phenomenally better than any of the recent Paper Mario entries and gets like a few heads turning. Like, it's gonna be such a breath air for people who only know the modern Mario genre. They only know the modern Paper Mario genres with just hundreds and hundreds of toads. To see this level of ingenuity in the character design that Thousand Year Door offered, I really truly hope it does get some like eyes turning in Nintendo. It does have new music. I mean, we picked this part up, but I mean, like, that's it. Oh god, you know modern day sensibilities are not going to be happy with the Peach stuff. With the Peach shower scene and the Peach, going invisible one.
Originally released on Nintendo GameCube.
People are not going to be happy on that.
Whether you played the original or have yet to play it, we hope you look forward to experiencing this.
But that's really where we ended off at.
Mario and Friends. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Okay. That's all. You heard the man. I'd give it a 5 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10, somewhere. It's a very middling direct. It plays it far safer than even the last Nintendo Direct, which I thought already was like a 6 out of 10 at best. I don't know. Top 3 worst for me. Yeah, it plays way too safely. It's just way too safe an entry. But I mean, it still has games I'm looking forward to. but it doesn't have anything that's like, yeah, when the game comes out, sweet, it comes out. I'll pre-order maybe the Mario one when it's announced. I'll look forward to the No Amiibo one, which they didn't announce a date for the pre-orders, which annoys me. Because you know they're just going to drop it randomly at like 2 p.m. on like a Wednesday or some crap. It's okay, they just don't have anything. Yeah, they don't have anything to get like tongues rolling. Like, people are just going to like, oh, did you see that from the direct? And I'm like, yeah, I saw it. It's like, yeah, can't wait for that to come out. That'll be it. Wasn't there not a June direct last year? I can't recall. Last year's already feels so far away from me. Last September direct was a banger. The January direct this year was fantastic. No, there was a June direct. There was a June direct because there was something for there was something for Xenoblade 3 at the start of June. I remember that, whether it was the Xenoblade Chronicles direct or, but there was some form of direct in June of last year. It was Xenoblade 3. Yeah, I think so. Last September direct was a banger. The January one started off this year strong, and just the last two directs haven't really sold it. They have things for us. They undoubtedly have things for us, but I don't know. It makes me really feel like Switch era is just it's not sputtering, but they're trying to maintain general quality, but you can tell they're pulling out their main lines. Like they're finishing up their main lines. It's remasters, remakes of beloved Mario games. Nothing new out of the board. It's such a shame. Odyssey is the only like true Mario platformer on the Switch for as long a lifespan as that is, and for how long ago Odyssey came out. You know? I really don't know what else to say. The Princess Peach game I'm looking forward to. Thousand Year Door remake? Sure, why not? I'll play through it again for the 15,000th time. There was a mini direct last year. Okay. And no reveal for Switch 2, which, you know, like, that's on me. Like, it's hard copium. I expected it. There's still a lot of leakers suggesting March of next year, but I mean, they announced April titles now. So it's not going to be in March. Or if it does, it's going to be a jarring choice. I don't expect we're going to get to see Switch 2 for a few more months now. And now I don't expect Switch 2 before, I would even say, holiday next year. Holiday season next year. You're real worried about Xenoblade Chronicles X? I'm personally not. I'm if it happens, it happens. Like, obviously it sucks it's just still further held on to Wii U era. But I'm more than fine, especially if the rumors of DLSS and ray tracing and, you know, the Switch 2 was supposedly at Gamescom running Breath of the Wild at 4K with no load times. So imagine what could be done with Xenoblade Chronicles X on next gen's supposed specs. First quarter direct will be about titles from the titles past the fiscal years. Yeah, it's really now the January direct we're looking. We're gonna have what? There's gonna be one more direct, right? I feel like there's gonna be a partner showcase or something, but we're gonna get something. There's still one more. Time for one more this year. Or we're gonna get like another small bundle of news this year before maybe the January direct. And January direct is definitely the one we're going to be looking at the most. January directs tend to be consistently the most well received, so we'll just have to see. Xenoblade Chronicles, Xenoblade X2 leak 2028 at the earliest. Yeah, I mean, 2028. I feel like they could get a new Xenoblade game out in 3 years. since the previous one. It's just whenever they plan to finish up with Switch 2. Whenever they plan to release Switch 2. I mean, we got Xenoblade Chronicles 2 right at the start in 2017, Definitive in 2020, 3 in 2022, and before that was Xenoblade X in 2015. They're getting pretty consistent 2 to 3 years now. I can still see a Xenoblade-esque game or a Monolith soft title drop in about a year and a half. You'd be fine with skipping an X remaster and just doing 2. I want to see a true X remaster, and what I mean by that is I want to see Xenoblade Chronicles X as it was originally intended with its original story, because it originally had a true single protagonist with what was her name? Something Sakuraba. Because if you remember, if you've played Xenoblade Chronicles X, you might be familiar with the term Sakuraba Industries. It's the protagonist, his girlfriend, which is the daughter of Sakuraba Industries' president, and the president of that industry itself. Pretty much with a story that was never really discussed. That isn't happening and is likely just going to be pro text for 2. I hope so. I hope there's at least touch-ups or fix-ups. Retcons are nothing new with Xenoblade, or like Xeno games in general. If they can get it to fit, sure, by all means, but that's speculation for another day. For now, it's been 20 minutes since the direct finished, and I just feel still really like disappointed. It's like when X game comes out, great, I'll pick it up. Peach game was nice. Thousand Year Door was nice. A little more touch-ups on Mario RPG, fantastic. But again, you know, Mario shines. Everything else is great. When it comes out, I'll give it a go. That's it. Nothing really to wag tongues about, so to speak. The next Xeno game was written when Torn of the Golden Country came out. That is a fair point to think on. They did say that. They had everything written out around time of Torna. But yeah, that's where we're going to end for right now. I'll be back in about 2 hours time. We're going to stop stream for right now. I'll be back in 2 hours to play some more Sea of Stars, but cheers on all of you guys for sticking. Wate, was really nice to talk with you on here. Ancient Rune, Gwyn, Zoe Gilbert was here as well. Thank you all very much. I was really expecting I was going to be alone. This is my first time streaming a direct live, and I hope I get to do more of these in the future. But for now, I'll be signing off. Gonna have a breakfast. I'll be back in about 2 hours. If you want to just come and chill as I play more Sea of Stars, by all means. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.